Well, it is a Tweety lot kind of day. Everybody, welcome back. I am here at Six Flags New England today. That's the Superman. I have come out here with Robbie today on a Sunday against our better judgment, but I won't have time to go to any theme parks until the end of June. I almost said July, that's not right. It's already been chaos here. Do you want to share any lovely tidbits?
Listen, if you go on Wicked Cyclone, do not touch the lap bar until they freaking tell you to.
Robbie's already raging. So we're gonna go in Superman and see how that looks out. We're gonna report back. So this video might just be Robbie and I pointing out all the things you should not do at Six Flags New England, because the staff looks like they've about had it today. We're going to Superman right now. I forgot my sunglasses in the car because I was like, oh, it's gonna rain, so I won't need them. And now, of course, it's like sunny out. So that is what I'm going through right now. But yeah, we were in the locker area, and I don't know why they set it up that the line is going straight down in the middle of the locker room. That was kind of crazy. And then people were like taking their time like when they got up there. So here's tip number one. If you're gonna be buying something at Six Flags, have your credit card and stuff out while you're waiting in line, not when you get to the booth and then you're like then looking for it. Just like hot life tip right there. We were just standing here, we hear somebody go, one of the ride operators say, please do not exit at the entrance. Like, this is the level of thinking that's happening today from the...
Also, do not stay in the doorways, please.
Or at the top of staircases. That was another thing that happened. So at least the line isn't too terrible today. Like, we're going right into the back. We didn't really wait in line. Things are working out so far because somebody let us go right to the front of the back end of the line. So maybe it's not as bad as we think it is. That was fun. You know what else was fun? Robbie trying to talk to me, having a full conversation on the ride, like he's Adam. Yeah, we did get airtime. It's finally running a little bit smoother. Smoothly as in it's doing what it's supposed to do, but it's definitely rapidly. This is like a 25-year-old ride. Robbie really wants to go on Catwoman's Rip with Catwoman's Rip. His favorite ride here.
Easily number one overall coaster.
Looks like the bar is finally open, which is looking nice. Probably great on a hot day. They have quite a variety of beer, actually. I can see it from over here. See, we got some more Pride stuff over here too. So everything's just covered in rainbows right now. They actually did it to celebrate me, Ryan Pagella, specifically. So the new dinosaur ride is moving. Hello! They've got tour guides that give facts about the dinosaurs inside the ride, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see it moving now. So something I keep on seeing on the Six Flags New England Facebook group are people that are new coming here, and they're always asking about lockers, and they're sending their kids here or whatever. And I just gotta say, you really, really have got to rent lockers because they don't let you just dump stuff everywhere. They definitely don't let you put it on top of the lockers. And we keep on seeing bags like all over the ground. Like, security will come and move that stuff. So rent a locker for the day. It's like $2. Lockers. This is how you use them. Anyway, we're going on Riddler's Revenge right now. All right, so that was fun. And now we are going on Batman. That's looking promising because the last time I was here it was like backed up, and when it's backed up anywhere past right there, you're gonna be waiting like 45 minutes. So we were in that line for about 30 minutes because there was a malfunction, which sometimes happens. The sensor went off, but then we got on. So we were just patience with that. It's good that they have those sensors. It keeps us safe. Also, fun pro tip, if you're going downstairs and there's people behind you, don't turn around and just randomly go back up the stairs again, because that just happened to me. So I was waiting over at Fast Eddie's because I was gonna get a pretzel, and there was only two groups in front of me. The first group gets up there and they decide that they have to ask about whatever ingredient is in the nachos, and I'm just like, they're nachos, like what do you think's in there? like this is a pretty easy staple. Then the next group get up there and they're like
talking to each other. Like they have people that are outside of the line. There's nobody else in the line. It's just 3 of us. There's people outside the line they're yelling at, going back and forth, trying to figure out what they want because they haven't decided yet, but they're in the line. And then they like can't pay for it because they don't have like the card because it's a cashless park. So remember that if you're not experienced with this place, it's a cashless park. You can trade in money for a card here. But like, I don't know. There's a lot of signs saying that when you walk in. Like, so we're going somewhere else to eat because I just gave up with that place.
Today is the perfect example of why.
Anyway, we're hoping the fried dough place is open. It looks like it's open. And we're just gonna get some fried dough.
And we're heading to Looney Tunes Movie Town because that is the other place you can get fried dough. For anybody that goes over to Main Street and think that's the only place you can get it, you can actually grab it over here too. Look at that, this fried dough. They always kill it over there. We always do it with the sauce and the cheese. Well, I guess sometimes you get regular fried dough, but I don't know. I'm like a fan of it this way because I'm Italian. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't have any fork, so I have a spoon and a knife. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
Hello, Mr. Chipmunk. What you doing over there? Bye.
All right, we're heading on over to Wicked Cyclone. Wicked Cyclone!
Wicked Cyclone is one of our favorite rides here.
My number 1.
It's his number 1, it's my number 2. This is what it looks like on the ride. We can't get any on-ride footage though.
We got the best seats, obviously.
The back seats.
So just because there's nobody in here to stop it, you're still not supposed to put your bags up here.
This is like straight up like Superman, how it ends up in the summer.
Yeah, so now they just like hide it over here instead.
All right, so now we're walking down in Superman's area again, Metropolis. We're gonna go back on Superman. Doesn't seem to be like there's a long ride. Man, I need some caffeine.
Turns out there is kind of a line now. No, this isn't terrible. It's gonna be a lot worse in like a couple weeks from now after the schools get out, but it's probably like 10-15 minute stops. There's no attendant up at the top of the line, so it's just chaos in here right now.
Somebody's making it rain at Six Flags today.
Straight up cackling.
Like
on
just
that
like
ride.
he
I
was.
could not stop
I mean,
laughing.
like,
Like the Joker at the end of the ride. Just
that's because there was like money flying
like
everywhere.
Rides like someone made it rain. It was so
yeah, and then a
money
cell
flying.
phone flying off. Like, people, don't take your stuff on the rides. I was like, I'm just glad nobody got hit in the face by the cell phone. It just like dropped.
Yeah,
But
I've
like,
never laughed so hard. Actually, yes, I have on this ride last year.
my God, please secure your stuff or don't take it on the ride. Like, hello. Why is this like Ryan gives you the most basic information video of the year? Like, there's been like no common sense from anybody today. It's just been straight chaos. So we stopped by JB's to fill our drinks. Well, I mean, Robbie did, but they didn't have any of the drinks I was looking for because the machines are like all out. And there's like one girl standing on the machine that has everything in it, and she's literally tasting every soda option, which it's one of those like ones that has like the multiple options in the screen. So like she's taste testing each one, all 32 of them, going, so she's like picking up and being like, ew, and I'm like, I can't with people today. Like,
We are having a Six Flags day.
yeah, like, listen, if you're coming here and you are getting a drink, like, know what you want when you get up there. I mean, they're all staples. It's not like you've come here and not had like Coke or Sprite or like fruit punch before. Common sense tip number 378. If you're gonna jump out from a bush, number 1, don't do that. Number 2, like, look where you're jumping. Just don't pop out of the garden that you're not even supposed to be in and crash into Robbie.
All right, so this is gonna be our final ride of the night. Wicked Cyclone. I wonder if this one's gonna dish out money.
I like coasters that pay me.
Yeah, right?
They never do, but you know, make it rain.
That wound up being a 45-minute wait because the ride broke down for a little bit. A sensor went off. I feel like that's been every single ride we've been on
with
today.
a selfie stick.
Was it really a selfie stick? He was silent for the 30 minutes that we were waiting in line. Well, 40 minutes, and then gets on the ride and starts singing like every song from like the 80s to 90s, like in rapid succession. It was like, because I was up there and I looked directly into the sun and said I was blinded by science, and then it just sent him into the spiral where he just lost his mind. He came in like a wrecking ball.
That was the first drop. Came in like a
Yeah, he dropped.
wrecking ball.
He came in like a drop. Oh my God, DJ Robbie with the ROBBI, but a big capital I.
Stop that.
Just because they're not on top of the lockers doesn't mean that this is okay.
We're walking by Daffy Duck and Foghorn Leghorn, and I just hear Robbie go, "There's some foul play." I'm like, the jokes are endless right now. He's just like screaming "play Freebird" at the drummers. Like,
You just lost your mind somewhere in the past 2 hours.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like this has like been like the ultimate Six Flags day. We're like, it's like a giant. Like,
you're like jumping off the walls, which I typically do, and I'm just like too tired to care.
it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's like half of it's in Toontown today, and everybody's nuts and weird.
I wish it was Toontown.
we were just talking about this. I'm like, it would actually be more fun if like all the Looney Tunes were real running around. Like, I'd be here for that. I'm making my trek back to the Tweety lot right now. But it's honestly kind of okay because it's beautiful outside. The sun is nice. It's a little humid. It's warm out. It's that weather I always hope for whenever I make it down to California and Florida. Honestly, I want to live in both places. Is that possible, guys? Anyway, if you enjoyed this vlog, and if you learned something about common sense, or at least laughed with us and agreed, and you're like, yes, please give this channel a thumbs up, and also this video a thumbs up. Give this channel a subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and you can follow me on TikTok, although it's been a while since I posted there, and definitely on Twitch. I'm on Twitch quite a bit, playing through Kingdom Hearts and Resident Evil games right now. Might start doing Sonic Sundays. I don't know, maybe get a little Diablo. I like video games, guys. And finally, if you want to support me, that would be a huge help. You can tip me over at Patreon. I have posted a lot of bonus videos over there. And now that I'm getting back into the swing of things, I will be posting more videos and podcasts. So please go check that out. All right, every day is an adventure, and live your best life.